unfortunately, we've had quite a few complaints after the first few rounds of the Driver Champions League 2022, but we would just like to reassure you.
We need to assure everyone at home there were no drivers harmed in the making of this video. We have a solution.
We're back. We're back at Woodlands Driver at Power Golf Academy for our last quarter-final, and we've got a little bit of a Sam special tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, it's mine going up against the LYNX, isn't it? My beloved SRIXONs.
When I saw this LYNX driver, which is it's the BB, going to quarterfinals at Champions League, I was thinking, has this got in here? We've just been testing it, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's an absolute solid driver. Adjustment, well, we'll get into it, shall we?
Loads of adjustment.
Loads of adjustment.
It's half the price. Yeah.
It's nearly half the price. It's adjustable from 8.5 to 12.5 degree. It's definitely one that you guys probably wouldn't be thinking about.
It's not something that's stocked in loads of different places. Well, is there? I can only name, like we're South Yorkshire. I can only name, I think, 3 stockists.
And if you're new to the channel, we've got testers tonight. We've got a high handicapper, 2 pros, and a mid handicapper. So you're going to get to see all abilities test this driver up against the SRIXON, which again, Sam, it's a driver I don't know much about, but you swear by it, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, last year I used the Titleist with Wilson. I could use the Wilson woods or a lower contract, which I took to just play the irons and the wedges. So used Titleist woods last year, and I had the same option with SRIXON this year. I could either use the irons and the wedges and put my own woods in play, or I could play the SRIXON woods and go with the full bag. Tested the woods, and I was getting the same numbers out of the driver, if not a little bit better. So it's a no-brainer for me. I just put it straight in play.
The side of the Titleist?
Yeah, the side of the TSI, yeah.
And just on a final point, again, we haven't got a launch mode tonight, but I think this series is brilliant.
It's feel and looks, isn't it? It's not about your number crunching, it's about how you feel the driver's performing.
Definitely.
How it is when it looks. What do you feel like when it comes off the face?
Not everybody wants to be baffled by numbers. Some people just like to see ball flight, and they like to get an opinion of different levels of golfer, and that's what we're here for. We're not here to...
I mean, that's the thing, we
can't please everyone.
You can go for numbers and think, I don't really like... Well, if you don't really like looking at it, you're not going to do it every time, are you going to...
And I guess it's kind of bringing, different drivers to Champions League, isn't it? And
absolutely.
Against the best, so who's going to get us started?
Do you want me to rip off with the SRIXON, or are you going to give it a go? I'll rip off with the SRIXON.
It's not as bad really, can you?
Has anybody got any gaffer tape when Jack goes?
To stop the hat trick? I think I'm going to find some. So the line for tonight's just over that 50-yard marker, guys, if you can't already see.
There's 2 red flags, you'll probably be able to see them, it's right in the middle of them.
And I have played today, believe it or not, on a golf course, haven't we?
Yeah, you do, it's Huddersfield, aren't you?
Straight, not a lot on it.
Right off at fairway.
Yeah. Not the best connection I've normally
For
like.
a man who can have any driver he wants, where are you with this SRIXON? Is it staying it back this year?
Yeah, I mean, my head was nearly turned with the feel of the Stealth.
Yeah.
Very much enjoyed the feel of the Stealth. Got it on TrackMan, and this still performed better.
Right.
So
that's interesting.
In my head, I've got that I wanted to change it, and then as soon as I made the decision, I found it.
Solid.
It just does what it does for me. I find it just a little fairway finder.
Bear, do you want to?
No Jack treatments, please.
Bear's picking up his own following. We've got a lot of fans from America.
He's the redneck. Danky danky doodle.
Come on, boy. Show us what you got, boy.
What does it look like to you, that there? When you put it down, is it a driver? How would you describe it?
Well, it's got that carbon effect at the back.
Yeah.
Which I'm trying to look behind. Oh, calibers.
Yeah. Oh, like the birth of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but epic. Yeah.
And that at the back.
That bit of a carbon fibre look.
Nice traditional fit, traditional hair.
Can you hit that any harder?
Keep trying.
Well, I'm looking forward to trying this. I haven't actually tried it yet, Sam. And You're a massive fan of SRIXON, aren't you?
I think the stuff is very, very good. I went at it with a pretty closed mind of it's going to be rubbish.
I think when I look down at it, it's like a bit like last week where it looks traditional. It looks a bit like your Titleist item.
Yeah,
You know, with a bit of a carbon fibre.
I was very happy with it. Yeah.
Very traditional looking. Not a lot going on.
We've got Brooks now, haven't we?
Right, underrated, maybe. It's underrated then.
That felt solid.
Nice ball.
That felt really nice. I like that feedback. I think maybe it does feel a bit like a Callaway Epic.
You can feel the spring in the face, can't you?
Yeah,
You can
there's a
tell
bit
at
of
the
a like
repo.
trampoline.
It's like the jailbreak.
effect.
Yeah, jailbreak. Jailbreak. That's guys when he's 14.
Little snappy on again. I do,
Come on, jump in.
don't like the feel of that. So we've got Rob.
Rob's one of the mid to high end.
Mid to handicap, yeah.
And he has just bought a new driver
23.
tonight.
Yeah.
It does sound hot.
Sounding hot, that's what I like to hear. It means every time I hit it on the first tee in a tournament, people are looking going, yes! And miles.
It does sound. It's a crack. You know, like pings too much.
Yeah.
This is just the right crack.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
nice noise.
It's a nice noise. It's not overpowering like ping is.
So we've got the Destroyer, Mr. Jack Wheelhouse. He's caused 750 pounds of damage.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. I am not letting you score the hat-trick tonight in the Champions League. We're having a little bit of tape on that one. SRIXON like me, but not that much.
Jack, if you can go through tape, I'll give you a tenner.
He tried his best.
He did try his best.
Tried his best. Jack, have a practice finger. Think about turning your body through. You're a bit flat-footed there. Hips and chest to target. That's it.
The SRIXON has survived.
SRIXON survived for another day.
And the tape is still on the street.
So, I think we go straight into Black Cat.
Yeah, let's go straight into it.
I mean, after the results there, I think Black Cat's got a good chance. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. There's
See how it
still
goes.
lots to play
Yeah,
for,
of
isn't there? Anybody? Sam, do you want to go first?
I was going to let the redneck go.
Can you say that?
Yeah. The Texan.
Billy Bob. Come on, Billy Bob.
I've definitely never seen anybody with broader shoulders.
He's massive. He
massive.
is huge. And I'll put a dozen Pro V1s up for anyone that can guess his occupation.
Probably no, because you put it on channel.
No, quiet.
Well, you haven't got porn story this week, have you?
No, Dino's not here. He's with his missus this week. He's been held indoors.
Oh!
Nice roll.
It just sounds a bit thin, doesn't it?
I think the sound's overpowering, isn't it?
Yeah, that's.
Even though that's on low spin, it's quite tinny.
As far as obviously the quality of the driver, how does it feel in your hands? 'Cause it's about £279, aren't they? Does it feel a quality driver or does it feel a cheap driver? And just be honest.
It looks the part, doesn't it? Like they all do. They've got adjustable.
I think it looks quite well.
Yeah.
There's some sort of speed slot.
Yeah.
That were like, what's that, old M2?
Yeah. 915 is what we call it.
There's nothing on top for alignment if it's aimed at the mid handicapper or, you know, more of a club golfer. There's nothing for him. I don't know if that's a stock shaft, but it's a good one.
It's not bad, is it? Pro launch.
Yeah, they all start.
Jesus.
Good job.
She's moving.
That's a 10.
She's moving. I think the launch for me, that at 10.5 with you hitting it at that speed in a stick, I mean how low spinning is it?
Well, I was just about to say that. I'm really impressed with Wilson, D9 and obviously Black Cat, because you'd expect them to be very high spinning and we're hitting it hard and we're getting a good strong ball flight, aren't we?
I'd expect that to fly.
That's missile launch, that, isn't it?
That's missile. Putin's got no on bear.
That is a horrendous goal switch.
If Putin says, oh, we're getting bear involved.
Send him in as number 1. Come and have a go for Peter Hardy.
I'm standing behind bear, me.
That's better. I like that. Solid flight, it's not going too high.
It's just the noise.
Yeah, it's just the noise.
What, do you think it's a bit tinny?
Unless it's where we set it up.
Pro launch, like you said, graphite pro launch, good shaft. Again, very traditional looking. They're all. Why is it only like TaylorMade and Cobra are getting out there with look at, you know, making a bit more modern? I think they're playing a bit safe, these guys. I think there's a place in market with new generation of golfers that going for something a bit more.
You can't sell the same of everything, can you? They've all got to be different in some way.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean with that sound.
When you hover it, it sounds a lot different to when you're outside it.
You're right, actually. I don't know if you guys will appreciate that as much, you know, at home, but it does sound a bit tinny, a bit. I don't know. Maybe like Nike SQ. Do you remember Nike SQ?
It's a Coke can and a stick.
I'm gonna hit another one. I'm gonna hit a big one here. Try not to get stuck behind. That's the one. I mean, there's one good thing about it. It doesn't spin up, does it? Sat on 10.5 as well. And we've got it. You said you get it low spin, and your weights in front.
Yeah. That speed pocket underneath, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like the original 2016 M2.
It don't sound like you hit it.
Do you know what I think it is, Rob? You know, with Matt being lined up like that, you bring it really far inside on way
I'm
back.
getting confused.
I think it's confusing you. You know, Matt being
I'm
lined up
definitely
like
getting
that.
confused.
So, I'm just going to stick a bit of tape on this bolt to the jack. It's better to be safe than sorry, guys. We're not taking Mick out of jack here, but you know, if you're a higher handicapper and you've sort of got marking a leading edge, just get a bit of tape on top. It's not a fashion contest, is it? And £750 down, we better let's try and look after these clubs. Wow, that were a good strike. That was solid. Just control. You need more control. Come on. You're trying to hit it 110%. Think about your balance. That left cheek, going on back of your ball. you definitely swing a little bit more wild in here than on course. You know, if you've been watching series with Jack, I think driving is his strength, but I think he gets in here with a bit of a crowd, and obviously it ruins his tempo a little bit. But guys, we've got to make a decision. I don't know what you're thinking.
The decision.
You've got to get up off your arse, Sam, to make a decision.
The decision.
How much at SRIXON drivers, by the way?
SRIXON 449, so they're premium price.
Proper up there. I know there'll be quite a few SRIXON fans out there, or people that swear by it. I mean,
so there's about 150 quid between them.
Yeah.
So for your average golfer, that's what, an hybrid, or some money towards another wood.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for myself, I have to vote SRIXON because it's done me well.
do you know what? I'm gonna put my spin on this. If I'd not looked at the model, the name of the club, and I just hit balls, and I think that's what we might have to do, you know, moving forward.
Yeah.
But if I'd not looked at them, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'd have picked that black card.
Yeah.
That's my honest opinion. And I just like the ball flight more, and I like
It doesn't spin up, does it?
I didn't actually find the noise offensive. It's just different. It's actually sounds quite cool actually. I think so. I'm gonna go black card. I think that adjustability as well. You know, to fine tune as you develop as a golfer.
Yeah.
So you don't have to change your driver. I mean, it worked for Jack and it's worked for me, and we're at a completely different end of the scale, aren't we? So I'm gonna go black card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just where my ball flew.
Well, just looking at you hit the ball, you were hitting that a lot.
Yeah.
Penetrating, weren't it?
So that's 2-1, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where does your decision lie?
I thought, I don't know whether it's because it set up, it felt a bit light. It felt very light, whether it's shaft or whatever. I'd have to go for SRIXON.
Okay, 2 apiece. So it comes down to Jack.
Comes down to Jack.
I think Black Cat wins it. Just with how it feels, and it's got more forgiveness to it.
Yeah, I would agree in a way that there's that much adjustability. It goes from sort of high to low spin, it goes draw to fade, it goes 8.5 to 12.5. You could set that driver for anyone, couldn't you? And you know, we've had it in 10.5, so it suits kind of everyone tonight. But it's kept us on. We'd probably have a bit lower off, wouldn't we? Usually.
I'm about 10, aren't I? Usually.
Yeah, I'd be able to hit that in 10.5 easy.
Yeah, you'd be probably about sort of 10 as well. And I think it's such an adjustable driver. I'm looking forward to seeing this in semi-final.
Yeah.
More than SRIXON.
Who does it play?
We'll have to have a look into that. But I think that's it. That's a bombshell that tonight, isn't it?
I think it'll be the stealth.
I don't think
it'll be the stealth.
I didn't expect that, and I'm sure nobody else did.
No,
I mean, just links. I always thought it was like a package set for beginners kind of thing. That
Yeah.
kind of,
Yeah, but
Laurie Davis play links.
I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure. I know they're coming back a bit, aren't they?
Sure she
Links?
There's a few ladies players using
I
it.
think Laurie Davis uses them BTs.
Yeah. So guys, get in the comments if you've tried a LYNX driver, you know, you're playing a LYNX driver, and what do you think of them? You know, because I think other subscribers, you know, if you're interested, get in the comments and see what everyone is saying about this driver. But it's a big thumbs up from us, and we'll see how it goes up against Stealth, won't we? Which will be a massive test. So you hope you enjoyed that one, guys, and hopefully we'll see you next week for the first semi-final at Champions League.
Yeah, with Ping versus the Cobra, aren't we, the semi-final?
That's going to be a big one. 2 drivers, I reckon, you know, we've all been really excited about. So
Probably should be in.
Stay tuned for next week.
see you later, guys. Bye.